You know, people ask me all the time, Kamikaze, why do you sound like you're from the deep south whilst you've lived in North Dakota or South Dakota, the Dakotas, for your entire life? And the answer that I have is, I don't fucking know. It's a mystery that I really can't wrap my mind around. I genuinely have no idea why I sound the way that I do, and it baffles people all the time. I get people that come in and ask me like, are you from Georgia or something? I'm like, nope, I've been here my whole life, man. I don't know what it is. Because if I talk with absolutely no accent, like if I don't enunciate in any way like my normal speech pattern, if I just flatly talk, this is how I sound. This is how I sound. This is me. This is me genuinely. But most of the time I talk like this when I'm in casual conversation with most people. Sometimes I get a little bit like this when I'm bored and I want to spice things up a little bit. I don't know why I sound the way that I do. Is everything about me fake? Possibly. You never know. Everything that you've seen on this channel could have been a lie this entire time. And I don't even know at this point. That's the best part, is that the true me is going to be a surprise to me as well. Anyone's guess what goes on in here. Anyway, what were we talking about? Can we guess which region of the US you're from? There was a dialectic thing from like, I don't even remember who published it, like a couple of years ago. That was making its rounds that would guess like where your speech patterns are influenced by. I don't think this bleacher breaker is gonna be anything desperately, you know, methodical or like peer reviewed. I don't even know if the other one was peer reviewed. The point that I'm trying to make is, I don't know if there's any legitimacy to this quiz whatsoever. Let's find out! Alright, here we go. There's 2 start quiz buttons. Great start. Whether you're from the Big Apple, the Lone Star State, or 90210, every American shares the love of freedom and unity. We're getting political on this video. I was not expecting to get political in this one. But there are some major stylistic differences between each region of the United States. The South and Northeast have very different fast food choices. You're telling me, dude. I think about Popeyes every day. I wish there was a Popeyes up here. Alright, this quiz will get to the bottom of what region of America you grew up in. Is this true? Is this false? Let's find out. What type of food would you order online? That's a very good question. Let's check DoorDash. It's currently 12:30 a.m. So, I don't think it's gonna have my frequent locations. Well, hang on, we can just go with orders. Here we go. Taco Bell, Coffee Box, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Taco Bell. Oh, we got an Arby's in there. Taco Bell. Is Taco Bell an option? Mexican, there it is. There are approximately 3 billion pizzas sold in the US each year. I would have picked pizza back in the day. But you see, the thing is, pizza is not keto-friendly in the slightest. At least the stuff you can buy online. I think fast food is more of an accurate answer, but now I can't pick fast food, so we've already soiled the, we've already soiled this. Can we refresh and try again? Nope, we're on to the next question. When does your family eat dinner? See, the thing is that when I was a child, my family used to call the 3 meals of the day breakfast, dinner, and supper. So, there's no noon option. I guess early evening would be the closest. Yeah, to answer the question, when I was still in my parents' house, we'd eat supper around 5. Is that early evening or late evening? But nighttime. Nighttime is not specific. In the winter, nighttime is 5 p.m. This question's too hard. Early evening. The average American family eats dinner at 6 p.m. Okay, that at least makes sense. This is because most people work 9 to 5 jobs, so dinner is eaten once school is done and the parents are home from work. Highly intellectual stuff right there. Good thing you just had generic concepts like early evening and nighttime and not like a number on a clock. What do you call these gym essentials? I call it a foot fetish. Tennis shoes was the phrase that we would use the most. I heard sneakers and tennis shoes, but tennis shoes was the ones that my family did specifically. Let's go with my family specifically. I am 4th generation North Dakotan. So let's go with my family specifically. Okay, where would you rather go on vacation? Somewhere warm? Is that an option? Oh, Mexico. I'm telling you, man, I've wanted a vacation in Mexico for like a decade. That just sounds like a fucking blast. I pick Mexico. If you're drinking straight liquor, what is it? Oh no. Personally, I fucking despise alcohol, so I would drink none of these. But the one that I heard the most is whiskey. We're only 8% done with this. How long is this test? This is very thorough. I was not expecting Bleacher Breaker to be this thorough. What's my favorite time of year? Summer, without a doubt, without a fucking question. 33% of the people living in the Midwest dislike the weather in their region. That's a low amount, I'm thinking. I think that's a low estimation right there. It's the summer. What do? Eat some ice cream. I went to McDonald's the other day, and their ice cream machine was working. I had just a fucking regular vanilla cone. Heaven. It was so good. What smell is home to me? My grandma's perfume. There it is. Rain and strong perfume. I feel like this is gonna have a good estimation of where I'm from. This is surprisingly working out. Okay, what type of weather scares me? I'm gonna go with tornadoes, because I literally still have nightmares about tornadoes, even though I know that they are basically like never here. I've seen one funnel cloud my entire life. I don't know, dude. Who is the most intimidating person in my family? My mom. There we go. Who doggy? Like, my grandpa is aggressive, but like he's the fun aggressive. Like he's like the casual racism era kind of aggressive. Kind of fucked up, but it's also funny. My grandma is just unmitigated love, except for like twice in my entire life, and like the illusion of trust was completely shattered both of those times. That was fucked up. That was a scary moment in my life. I should have picked grandma as a result. My dad's just the stupid kind of aggressive. Not the fun aggressive, but just the stupid kind of aggressive, but he is my dad and he is great regardless. I'm definitely going with mom on this one. I don't know what this has to do with like area. I feel like that just comes with the territory of being a single teen mom. I don't know, man. What you gonna do? What college do I cheer for? None. I'm gonna go with UCLA because Louisiana. That's where I wish I was. How would I vote? Oh no. If you asked me this as a teenager, I would have voted or picked independent. Honestly, still to this day, I would never consider myself a Republican, and I would never consider myself a Democrat. I'm still gonna go with independent. Oh goodness. What word is very familiar to me? Gnarly, pop, packy, y'all. Is that a racial slur? Everyone says y'all up here. Even though on that fucking quiz that I was talking about earlier, everyone I know says y'all, alright? And this one guy came into the fucking hotel when that quiz was popular, and I said y'all to him, and he was like, "Where are you from, y'all?" And I'm like, "Motherfucker, you are not from here. Fuck off." He had like a Minnesota driver's license. I'm like, fuck off. Fuck off. You're in rural North Dakota, okay? It's not fucking Canadian border. So I just need to do a deep dive someday about how fucking weird this part of the state is. This part of the country, this part of the world. It's fucked up. I'm gonna go with pop. What is my favorite condiment? Out of all of these, definitely there. Like yeah. It used to be ketchup. Ketchup isn't even an option. What is this shit? What is my sport of choice? I wonder what it could be. Out of everything on this list, I'm gonna go with baseball. I think most people are actually into hockey up here, but I have never been. I have tried multiple times to get into hockey. I just can't. I just can't care. It's sad. Your favorite fast food spot is McDonald's, Wendy's, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A. Out of everything on this list, it would be In-N-Out, but I mean, the place that I go to all the time is McDonald's. You can tell that they don't have North Dakota specifically because there's no ground round. Oh god, what's my favorite soft drink? Red Bull is not a soft drink, excuse me? Out of everything on this list, it's Red Bull, but Red Bull's not a soft drink unless I'm missing something. I'll admit, Coke Zero is pretty good. You know what? It would be Red Bull if Red Bull was a soft drink, which it's not. I just, on principle, I cannot say Red Bull, because it's not a soft drink. It's nothing soft about Red Bull, especially the taste. How do I spend my time? On the internet. Looking for your next side hustle. You assume that I do stuff with my life? Yikes. I mean, I do enjoy exploring different restaurants. That's pretty fun. What's my favorite school subject? Gym. There it is. Perfect. We're on the same wavelength, me and this test. What is my favorite color? Out of everything on this list, it's red. The actual answer is midnight purple, but unfortunately, that's not listed for whatever fucking reason. What does your favorite color have to do with where you're from? Like, what? I don't see the correlation, but I don't know. Someone obviously way smarter than me took the time to make this test. What did I want to be when I grew up? A garbage man. I guess professional athlete. I guess that's the closest thing. I mean, YouTuber's not on the list. Entrepreneur? I'm gonna go with NASCAR driver on this occasion. Next, how do I like my steak? Fucking medium rare every day of the week, dude. It's gotta be, you know, it can't just be pure pink. It's gotta be pink enough that the juice, like when you take a fucking bite, that the juice just fucking seeps out and it's just fucking fills your fucking mouth with bliss. Choose a brand of chips. I'm gonna go with Doritos. What's my favorite gaming system? What does this have to do with region? All of my friends in high school had Xboxes. I was the only motherfucker on PlayStation. Dude, wasn't until I got a computer that I couldn't play with anyone. I couldn't do anything with anyone until I had a PC. What game did you play at recess as a child? I had this awesome game where there was like this. That was awesome, dude. Anyway, I feel like freeze tag is the closest thing to that. Have I ever told the story of how we played Red Rover as a class in 4th grade and one of the kids got a concussion? That was a fucked up day. What's my favorite flower? I'm torn between sunflowers and roses. Sunflowers are cool, but like roses was like really easy to draw, so I really liked roses. I'm gonna go with roses because I tried to grow a sunflower once and utterly failed, and I was very sad. Everyone else's, except for like one other kid, bloomed, and like mine didn't, and I was so fucking pissed. Gonna go with roses. What's a must-have on your burger? I mean, like, why? Why would you ruin a sandwich? Mayo is fine, but it's only really good if you mix it with ketchup. Hot sauce is good, but on a burger? I don't know where you're going with that. Oh god, what is your favorite type of pickup? Ooh, that's tough. I don't know, man. We're torn within my family. One side of my family likes Chevy, the other half likes Ford. Meanwhile, all of us have Dodges right now. I'm gonna go with Ford F-150. You're in your hometown and hear someone's talking a different language, not Spanish or English. That's cheating. Everyone in my hometown is either white or Mexican. There is no in between. Yeah, none of these. None of the above. I guess Portuguese would probably be the closest. How do you take your coffee? I like my coffee the same way I like my men. Ice. What type of bread do I prefer? Keto. Where's keto bread? I'm gonna go with, actually, my entire childhood was whole wheat. My roots go back to I'm mostly Germanic and Russian, so I guess Europe would be the answer. What type of pet would you like to have? I would like a genetically engineered cat boy. I suppose that's the answer then. What type of music do I listen to? Fuck off. We're gonna go with rock, even though that's the most fucking generic thing possible. The leading music genre that people listen to in the United States is pop music. Wow, no fucking shit. I wonder why it's called pop music. It could possibly be that it's popular. Thank you, Bleacher Breaker, for this groundbreaking information. What game show would you watch? Oh, all of these are great. My favorite is Wheel of Fortune, but like, man, I watch more Jeopardy now than ever. I actually enjoy Jeopardy more than Wheel of Fortune. I think that just comes with age. Wheel of Fortune is an easier game to play. I've been going with my childhood roots this entire time, so I'll go with Wheel of Fortune. What type of peanut butter do I buy? I don't understand how anyone could like chunky peanut butter. I thought the point of peanut butter was supposed to be a smooth spread for the, the rough texture of the bread. Why would you want additional crunch? Organic / natural. But it could still be chunky. What are you talking about? This test is insane. How do I refer to the country? Fucked. What is this? This is the same thing. The us. Is that what it's supposed to be? The us? I'm gonna pick this one. I'm gonna pick that one. What is my favorite American landmark? Salem, Sioux. I guess, no, not Mount Rushmore. I fucking hate Mount Rushmore because it's all anyone fucking talks about. What's Graceland? What's Graceland? I'm gonna go with the Grand Canyon just because Evel Knievel never got to jump it. Ooh, choose an American actor / actress. DiCaprio, I guess. What NFL team do I cheer for? Oh no. I don't really care for any of these guys. I guess the one that I hate the least would be the Bills. How the fuck are you gonna have 4 options for this? In your area, the circular intersection is called what? Misery. Sadness. Pain. None of these. I guess roundabout is how they referred to them in my driving test instruction manual, so I guess I'll go with that. What is your favorite food to barbecue? Fish. Who the fuck would pick fish? I'm gonna go with burgers. I mean, steak's better, but like, if you can cook a burger to perfection, I mean, that's just the mark of a man. What is my favorite outdoor activity in January? Frostbite. None of these. Surfing. There we go. Being inside. How many nights per week do I order takeout? Twice. How the fuck is no more than twice and almost every night the only options above never? Every weekend is true. As you can see by my DoorDash experience, I basically order Taco Bell every weekend. It is basically a Sunday tradition at work. How would I describe my driving? Amazing. How close does my immediate family live to me? About half a mile. Yeah, practically neighbors is basically it. Have I ever done factory work? No, I haven't. Unless you count shop class. What animal would I like to be? A cat boy. Ooh, a shork. Ooh, I could get into being a shork. I wanted to be a dog my entire childhood. That was like a big dream. I'm gonna go with doggy. Where do you take your kids to have fun for the day? Funny you think I have kids. Funny you think I'd take them places if I did. We got everything we need here. I got a computer, I got internet, I got my fucking Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar. I've got Moby Dick on paperback. I mean, come on, dude. Everything you'll ever need is right here. Ooh, water park though. Okay, I could get into a good fucking water park. I'll admit that much. What type of home do I live in? This is a ranch-style condo. There we go. Beautiful. How do I dress during the winter? I have an entire video about this. How would I improve my life? Going back in time and not going to college. All right, here we go. I finished. Here are my results. Where am I from? Ladies and gentlemen, roll the drums. Kamikaze Games, lifelong North Dakotan, is from The Northeast! You're someone who isn't fazed by cold weather. Wrong. Wrong. I am very fazed by cold weather. I am extremely opinionated. Okay, you got me there. To be fair, that is true. You reside in New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, or even Pennsylvania. No, actually. I'm gonna tweet this. Oh, it doesn't even say like, I'm from the Northeast. No, it's just the fucking quiz. Boo, that is lame. That is a lame Twitter button. Well, that's the entire quiz. I'm not from the Northeast. I wish it would show like a pie chart of like my responses and where it thinks I'm from as a result of them. I mean, this is surprising because like, I am from I've only ever lived in the Dakotas my entire life. And I found myself to be the most at home when I was in the deep south in Texas and Louisiana. And yet this thinks that I'm from New England. And to be fair, there's a town called New England 20 miles south of here, but like, not Northeast? I mean, cold. Okay, that's the entire point of the Northeast, apparently. It's just cold. Good job, Bleacher Breaker. You really nailed me down. What's the next quiz? Can you name these major actors and actresses from the 1980s? I think I'll do a Sporkle quiz some other day, actually, I've decided. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This has been a video. I don't really know what else to say. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so that was pretty fun. Hope you enjoyed. See you in whatever it is I do next. You have a good one. And I'm not from fucking Boston. I ain't from no Boston. Hey! Hey! I need to develop like a fucking Bostonian accent, you know? Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna try and do for the rest of my life, is develop a Bostonian accent. There we go. That's how it's done right there. Anyway, I'm done. Fuck off. Click off the video already.